Well, hey there folks, this is Joe Strouzer. I'm glad to be joining you for Stagfest online. I wish I was there at the Mother's Ruin, but I've got myself a nice cold beer celebrating Mardi Gras 2014 and pretending it's an ice cold Ruin Pills. I'm going to start my set with a new song. I've just written and recorded an EP called May that came out on the 31st of May. This is one of the songs off it. It's called Soon Be Over.
Gonna walk hand in hand all over this green lawn. I'm gonna sit down with my friend when these troubles are at an end. Soon be over. Gonna see my mother, gonna see my brother, I'm gonna see my father. When these troubles, they're all over. Soon be over. The bells begin to ring and the birds return next spring. When you hear that joyful sound, oh, that sorrow will be all gone. Soon be over. Soon be over.
Thank you folks. That's a song called Soon Be Over. This next one's another brand new one. We've been raising chickens and we've called our chickens 1, 2, 3. Maybe you can hear them outside. Wow. they just started roosting. But yeah, this song is called 1, 2, 3. Well, I had 3 chickens, called them 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I had 3 chickens, called them 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, 3, lay an egg for me. Oh, my henny, 1 egg for my dinny. Won't you lay an egg for me, just like them chickens on TV? Little black cat sitting around my coop, round my coop. Little black cat sitting around my coop, but I built that coop, I built a black cat blue. Oh, my henny, 1 egg for my dinny. Won't you lay an egg for me, just like them chickens on TV? Skeeters in the evening, but bats are gonna get 'em. Bats are gonna get 'em. Skeeters in the evening, but bats are gonna get 'em. Send the bloodsuckers up to little skeeter heaven. Oh, my henny, 1 egg for my dinny. Won't you lay an egg for me, just like them chickens on TV? Well, I had 3 chickens, called them 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Had 3 chickens, called them 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, 3, lay an egg for me. Oh, my henny, 1 egg for my dinny. Won't you lay an egg for me, like them chickens on TV? Thank you very much. That's a song called 1, 2, 3, and that's also on my new EP, May. This next song is called the Cajun Two-Step, and it's about doing the 2-step down in Cajun country. Let's play this on the old guitar. Remember to stay hydrated and party like it's Mardi Gras 2014. Cajun two-step, it's a double step right, not a double step left. That's the way you do it, it's hard to forget what you're doing when you're doing a Cajun two-step. Dance to fiddle and accordion, dance to the music all night long. One time I'll never forget when I danced with my baby to the Cajun two-step. Dance the country inside the cold, dance to Doug on the radio. Dance to Little Mon down the Galliano, take your baby to the bayou, you do. I wanna dance like Cajun two-step. It's a double step right, not a double step left. That's the way you do it, it's hard to forget what I'm doing when you're doing a Cajun two-step. Good times happening, jump, kicking, laughing, yeah. Mama never obeyed, Papa quick right step, twisting, undulating, vibrating, whoa, excited, yeah. Excited, cold, it's as easy as
dancing with your baby to the Cajun two-step. Dance the country inside the cold, dance the Doug on the radio. Dance the Leroy down the Galliano, take your baby to the bayou, you fade, do. I wanna dance that Cajun two-step. That's a double step right, not a double step left. That's the way you do it, it's hard to forget what you're doing when you're doing the Cajun two-step. Dance the Leroy man down the Galliano, take your baby to the bayou, you fair do. I wanna dance that Cajun two-step, double step right, lot of double step left. That's the way I do it, it's hard to forget. Dancing with your baby to the Cajun two-step, dancing with your baby to the Cajun two-step, dancing with your baby to the Cajun two-step.
Thank you very much. That is a song called The Cajun Two-Step. This next song I just wrote the other day is called Spaghetti Bolognese. It's a little waltz, so if you're in your kitchen with your loved one, get together and dance this little waltz for your papa, won't you? Oh yes. It's called Spaghetti Bolognese, and it's a love song about catching flies.
How do you catch a fly in a glass?
Wouldn't you like to know? The trick is moving not very fast, but very, very slow. 'Cause flies, they live on the outside, but sometimes they come in, and that's not very hygienic. You don't know where they've been. What does a little chick eat? It eats chicken crumb, not made from chicken. How much can one chick eat? Almost a metric ton. Sometimes pigeons eat KFC. How often do you think they only get it occasionally, just as a special treat? Loki is my cat's name. He wears a black bow tie. And Loki boy's favorite game is chasing those pesky flies. 'Cause flies, they live on the outside, but sometimes they come in. That's not very hygienic, 'cause you don't know where they've been.
My mom hates yodeling, but I'm a rebellious son. Yodelay, 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 yodelay,
Now the yodeling is done. Now I'm off to have my tea. It's spaghetti bolognese, cooked for me by my true love, who I love to the end of my days. Thank you, folks. That's a song called Spaghetti Bolognese. That's another new one that's on my EP, May. If you fancy getting a hold of that, you can head on over to joestrouzer.bandcamp.com. It's up there. That's the only place you can find it. This next song is called Walking Out Your Door. It goes like this. Let's do that a little bit better, do you think? I've got the wrong harmonica in, kids. Can you imagine the embarrassment? And this going out as a single video, oh my lord. Well, let's try it again. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I shouldn't have counted in 3 really, because it's in, 4, 4. I was drinking gin all night, whiskey the night before. It took me to my last drop, till I remembered I'd forgotten you. And walking out your door, know the day was cold, there was snow on the road. When I left my home, I got to your front door, but you don't love me anymore. I'm gonna turn back around. I thought we had something rare. Maybe you're happy now, I don't care. I won't regret it, won't regret it, I won't regret it, walking out your door. Oh, blow, man. Years go by, memories fade. I learned to love again after I was betrayed. But Lord, I swore when I walked out your door, I ain't gonna turn around. Thought we had something rare. Maybe you're happy now, I don't care.
out your door. Walking out your door. Walking out your door.
Thanks, folks. That's a song called Walking Out Your Door. I'm Joe Strouzer here for Stagfest Online. I hope you're enjoying that. And if you are, please take a minute to support the Mother's Ruin. As a lot of venues, they're under threat due to the current situation with COVID-19. And you can support them by heading over to their crowdfunding page, which is at crowdfunder.co.uk/save our venue's Mother's Ruin. There's loads of great stuff on there you can get, like a bar tab, picks on the jukebox at the bar. So please get on and support our beloved Mother's Ruin. I can't wait to get back there and play in person. But for now, we will just enjoy this via the internet and my shed. This next song is called Hot Dog and a Nail. I wrote this song after my first trip to America, when I met a guy called Al, and I'd asked him, "Hey Al, how'd you catch them crawfish, man?" And he said, "All you need for that, son, is a hot dog and a nail." And apparently you stick the nail into the hot dog, and then you tie a bit of string round, and you dip that little guy into the bayou, and then the crawfish will grab on with their little claw, and you can pick them out and stick them in your bucket. So here's the tune. It's called Hot Dog and a Nail.
Well, I said, listen up, folks. I'll tell you how it's done. Got the nails from a coffin, hot dog from a bun. All I need is a hot dog and a nail. Well, I don't need no Messiah. Got my own holy grail. Yeah, now them toughs who hunt for foxes need a dog and gun. And bank robbers need a fast car for the run. All I need is a hot dog and a nail. And I can catch you anything from a crawfish to a whale. Yeah, some folks they're using politics, try and change the world. Some guys use mojo trying to change their girl. But all I need is a hot dog and a nail. You know, the only change I like is pocket change. The only slugs I like are snails. And some people try and change the world with bacon on a screw. That ain't the way we're supposed to do it. It's hard to say, justice might not prevail. I'm putting my faith in a hot dog and a nail. You know, if global warming made the waters rise, lots of folks, they gon' be running for their lives. Well, all I need is a hot dog and a nail. And
I just built us all a boat, and on them floodwaters we'll set sail.
When I left my home in New Orleans, no money to my name. Back on the corner now, doing it all again, and all I need is a hot dog. Give me a hot dog and a nail, and I will sit down the corner, let my harmonica wail. Go on, boy. Yeah, some people try and change the world with bacon on a screw. Ain't the way we're supposed to do it. It's hard to say. Justice might not prevail. I'm putting my faith in a hot dog and a nail. Yeah, I said, listen up, folks. Tell you how it's done. Got a nail from a coffin, hot dog from a bun, Lord, and all I need is a hot dog and a nail. Yeah, I don't need no Messiah. Got my own holy grail. I said all I need hot dog and a nail. And I can catch you anything from a crawfish to a whale. Thank you, folks. I'm Joe Strouzer. I've got about 2 minutes left, so I'm going to try and smash one out real quick. Here's an old jug band tune called Stealin', Stealin'. Head over to joestrouzer.bandcamp.com if you want to get some music. My new EP, P.B.A, is on there. And head over to crowdfunder.co.uk/saveourvenues Mother's Ruin to support Mother's Ruin. Let's do it. Around the sun, come on, pretty mama, like my easy rider done. Believe I love you like what a fool I've been. Believe I'm singing like what a hole I'm in. I'm stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Stealing back my same old used to be. Just stealing, stealing, mama, don't tell on me. Stealing back that same old used to be. Married woman, sing me sometime. Believe I love you like what a fool I've been. Believe I'm singing like what a hole I'm in. I'm stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't tell on me. Stealing back that same old used to be. I'm stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Stealing back this same old used to be. Thank you, folks. I've been Joe Strouzer. This is Stagfest Online.
Heads up to the Mother's Ruin. We'll be back there soon. Lots of love to you all.
Hey everybody, welcome to my porch here in sunny Detroit. I've always loved the Stag and Hounds, as I'm sure we all have and still do. And I'm happy to be here tonight playing some tunes in honor of the beloved Stag and Hounds Stagfest, Mother's Ruin, etc., etc. It's a little bit windy here. But yeah, my name's Aaron Jonah Lewis. I forgot to bring the thing that says where you can send money to me, but I think someone's gonna post that. So I'll just play some music for a little while here.
Get your ass knocked out, wanna get your fill.
Oh, you wanna get your head cut off, just climb up Sugar Hill. $10 in my bill. If I had $10 more, I'd climb up Sugar Hill. $10 in my pocket, can't you hear him jingle? Pretty girls, as long as I stay single. Woo! Oh yeah, the police sirens kind of sound like people cheering. Woo! Yeah. Oh, here's a lively number I just learned. This is called Yellin' the Shoats. Alright friends, I'm going to tell you a little story about me. I was going to be on tour in the UK right now, actually the past couple months. I was going to play at Fire in the Mountain, a bunch of awesome festivals. I was going to play in Bristol. I was going to play all over the country and in Ireland too, and Germany. I had all this stuff lined up. Obviously, for good reasons, I'm not doing it. But I did make an album, and I forgot to bring it out here with me, but I've got an album of classic banjo music. I'm going to play some classic banjo for you now. And I don't know, maybe we can include the link to buy the album, or you can stream it on Bandcamp. If you want to sign up for my email list, send me a message with your email address, and you'll get a link to the Bandcamp. I don't know, there's ways to listen to it, download it. It's the nicest album I've ever made. In terms of the packaging, it's got this big, beautiful booklet and all this stuff. I'm very proud. Let's just play some classic banjo music. All right, this is my senorita. In a past life, senorita was a bowling ball, but due to good behavior, got turned into a banjo. So I always like to play this piece for everyone. It's a really awesome piece called The Banshee. It's by Emil Grimshaw. It's from around 100 years ago. This music, if you're not familiar, is from around the turn of the century up until the 1920s. It was like the most popular music in the English-speaking world, in England and in America. And it's been almost completely forgotten. So I don't know, I've got a lot of stuff I'd like to tell you about it, but it's a short set, so I'm just gonna try and let the music do the talking. With that said, if there's only one thing you take away from this, is that there's this really cool kind of banjo music that very few people are playing anymore, but 100 years ago it was the thing. It was like the main thing that people were doing. So anyway, this is the Banshee. I like to imagine the setting as a calm, peaceful, outside it's a wintry, wild night. The wind is howling. Inside, the fire is warm. Our hero or heroine, yourself, you could picture yourself sitting on a nice chair, couch or something, with a nice glass of whatever you like by the fire, maybe with a book, or maybe reading the liner notes to my CD. Anyway, that's the first part of the piece, and then there's the next part, which is where the Banshee comes in, and the door rips off its hinges and is just tearing through the house, knocking everything down. All the books are flying off the bookshelves. It ends in disaster. Maybe the house goes up in flames. Picture that. This is The Banshee by Emil Grimshaw. Now, some of you might say, oh, that sounds familiar, that sounds like silent movie music, or that sounds a bit like ragtime. Well, yeah, that's the time period that this was going on, the ragtime era. And there's definitely some overlap with ragtime. Maybe I'll play a ragtime piece. Maybe I'll play the most famous ragtime piece ever by the greatest ragtime composer of all time, Scott Joplin, an American. I'm gonna take off my hat for him. And let's do the Maple Leaf Rag. Alright, let's do a quick time check. Oh, good. I got some more time. Let's see. Can I get away with playing another one of these? How about a ragtime piece that's written by a British composer, by Joe Morley. The album that I made is called Mozart of the Banjo, the Joe Morley Project. It's all pieces by Joe Morley. And suppose I'll play something that's on the album. This one's called Palladium Rag. palladium rig. Yeah. Well, I wish I had more time, you guys. Still got time for a few more. Got a tune, Texas tune I'm gonna play for you from Benny Thomason. It's called Dry and Dusty, I think. It's got a few names. Dry and Dusty from Benny Thomason. Oh boy, yeah, I got time for one or two more. I'm gonna grab a different fiddle from inside the house. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Let's see. I want to play a real cool tune for you now. I guess it'll be my last one, and it's gonna be a big one, okay? This is maybe the most popular fiddle tune of all time. One of them for sure. Oh yeah. Look yonder coming down that railroad track. Look yonder coming down that railroad track. It's the Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back. Talk about your traveling. She's the fastest train on the line. Talk about your rambling. She's the fastest train on that line. She's the Ocean Blossom Special. Woo-hoo. She's coming down that seaboard line. Well, I'm going down to Florida, get some sand in my shoes. Or maybe California, get some sand in my shoes. I'll take the Orange Blossom Special and lose these New York blues. Thank you. Well, I'll be back. My tour is going to be happening next year. So I'll see you then.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Power is happy with equality between slaves, and they can afford bigger cages and longer chains. When you got nothing, you got everything to gain. If we're gonna burn shit down, let's aim high. I aim so high, I aim for the top. I write aphorisms for kids to shout at cops. I dream of looting palaces, not corner shops, and burning down parliament, not local flat blocks. Not knocking, but if it doesn't move us, it's not a movement. People are complex, slogans are worthless, so I protest a protest for the restless. Searching for direction, where is the movement moving? Most move to immovable objective pragmatism from the old school unstoppable wide-eyed idealism. Our demands are not yet clear, and that's the best thing about them. Why is that then? Because the universe is neither random nor determined, just potential energy in every second, and everything still depends on what we do next. Then again, it's all in the eye of the beholder, and I behold love, but nothing that's above criticism. No thing is above criticism from those below it, and that's why hierarchy is constant tumult. Our demands are currently impossible. That's by far the best thing about them. Current conditions are absolutely intolerable. That's why people are revolting. Yeah, that's why people are revolting. So, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Who is down with the rioting kids, writing situationist slogans on a wall in the original French and can't even understand it? Wow, très esoteric. Who says, hard times, I'm used to them? Who says, we must work for whatever we get? Why not tell us something we don't know, Mr. Economist? The world is not run by governments. The world is run by banks like Goldman Sachs. I know that's true because I saw it on News 24 on the BBC in a rare moment of self-conscious honesty, probably the last one we'll ever see on there. And we march to the beat of our own drum machine. It's ominous to some, but it's beautiful to me. We march to the beat of our own drum machine. It's ominous to some, but it's beautiful to me. So, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? To rule the world is a mediocre ambition. To control everyone is a banal aspiration, a negation of our creative nature. So tell the children and teach them well. Those who seek power are immature, insecure, and unaware even of themselves. Power is a child that has not learned its limits yet. And growing children always do the same thing. Whatever we let them get away with. To raise this spoiled little child takes a global village. For us to say we shouldn't play God is blasphemous. We fear God because we are God, and we're afraid of what we're capable of. That fear is what pays taxes to kings and queens, not with money, with our sense of inferiority, but their days of plenty are numbered. From the kids to the cops, from the bottom to the top, it seems like we all got a lot of steam to blow off. When capital is mobile and labour is not, people are revolting. Where people are searching on earth for what's promised in heaven, people are revolting. When people are watching a man dying and filming, people are revolting. Wherever we're searching on earth for what's promised in heaven, people are revolting. Wherever people are being told to wait for freedom, people are revolting. So, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Hi everyone, I'm Clayton Blizzard. And thank you very much to Paddy and everyone involved with Stagfest for inviting me here to play some songs and say some things. That's what I'm going to be doing for a while. That's how it works. You've all seen live
entertainment before, I'm sure. Please consider donating to the Save Our Venues campaign if you possibly can. I know we'd all, I'm sure, appreciate venues to go back to when all this craziness is over. And let's do what we can to make sure those venues are still there. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls picked them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will we ever learn? Will I ever have enough money to make it worthwhile for a mugger to chase me on a bike down Picton Street? And will I be reviewed in a broadsheet or interviewed for a magazine on the front cover trying to look cool and moody? Although the future's not mine to see, I know I'll never be on top of the pops now. Don't send flowers when I'm dead. If you like me, send them while I'm alive. Time flies in spite of its spoiled kids, measuring it with primitive devices. Can it be linear like we pretend it is? Even when experience tells us it's relative. We're all gonna die and there's so much we never did, like sliding down a butter mountain on a dustbin lid. If time is infinite, heads will never get round it. It flies and we don't notice it, so why sing? While I'm alive, I'll feel alive. That's why, 'cause there's no happily ever after. There is only right now, and things might never get easier. Ooh, child, no clock face waits to decide our fate. But I'll learn in my own time, on my own terms, that life is a fragile and fleeting thing, and who not busy being born is decomposing. But who knows what life and or time is, or what it's for, if anything. 'Cause time only passes. Passive, impersonal, indifferent, abstract, theoretical, a relative method of measuring development. Hey, I've just realised I'm no longer a kid. And I am moving and you are moving and we are moving and time keeps moving and we are writing all the time. And the moving finger having moves on, got no laurels to rest on, so I gotta get gone and on and on and on and on. Don't send flowers when I'm dead. If you like me, send them while I'm alive. I am still alive. Just. Folk, song, mandolin melodies buried in muscle memory, but I rarely remember where I've left my keys. What a relief we couldn't afford a child psychologist when I was a troubled teen, venting plenty of spleen. Thank God there was no Facebook when I was 16 for all my angst and whiny self-pity. And pictures of me looking self-conscious and chubby, what a tragedy, I'll never be on TOTP. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna be easier at some indeterminate point in the future. Hindsight is 2010, alright, but I'm just trying to get some 1, 2, 3 foresight just once before I die. So while I'm alive, I'll feel alive, 'cause there is no future, it doesn't exist. If we are to live, we must live right now and just run with it. Whatever that might mean in practice, the planet still head spins on its axis regardless. And like the man says, don't send flowers when I'm dead, I'll have no use for them then. Come to think of it, I haven't really got a use for them now. So maybe leave them in the ground, and that way everyone can enjoy them. You know what I mean? Don't send flowers when I'm dead. Time is relative and subjective. So don't send flowers when I'm dead. While I'm alive, I'll feel alive. Everyone, while I'm alive, I'll feel alive. One more time. While I'm alive, I'll feel alive. Nice. So don't send flowers when I'm dead. If you like me, send them while I'm alive. Oh, I'm still alive. Still. Cheers. Oh God, it's warm. It is warm, kids. Is it warm where you are? It is warm where I am. That's the banter bit dealt with. It's like we're in the same room together, isn't it? Except that it's really busy over this shoulder, and there's not as much going on this shoulder. But that's okay. I hope you're okay with this low-tech setup. I'm just recording this on my phone, so I hope you can hear it all right. It's nice to do a neighbourhood concert. As if by magic, I said let there be light, and then switched the light switches, and now there's more light. So that's good, isn't it? This is a really old song, which I think is pertinent to the moment, perhaps, and so I just want to say before I play it, justice for George Floyd, and solidarity to all those fighting against racism, fighting against police brutality, and trying to make a free world for all of us, and fighting for those people who continually get held down. And I want to play this with some solidarity for all those people everywhere across the world, but particularly right now in Minneapolis and all over the United States. So this is called Letter to America, and I wrote it a long time ago about America's position in the world, and it's as a letter to my brother who lives in the States. Hi, Dave. When you go, will you send back a letter from America? Yo bro, how's tricks in the home of the proto-world government? Have you found a job you don't hate yet? Me neither. Sorry that the contact hasn't been routine, you know me. It's all wordplay and lethargy, so you know, it's the same old same. Still kicking against the mundane, everyday, arbitrary wielding of power. It's sour, but as a white male aged 18 to 40, everyone listens to me. Maybe I should pipe down for a while, but I got so much things to say right now. So much things to say right now. I got so much things to say, just to keep the anger and opinions I shout out loud, cause self-doubt isn't much fun to write about. Whatever I shout, it hasn't transferred thousands into my bank account just yet. There's enough adverts lately on telly for jobs in the army. I think there must be a war on or something. In this uptight weak country, it's the end of history. Like the world was created in 1943, predicated on the outdated colonial mentality that says the world belongs to me. That's the black and white thinking that got Hollywood wondering, why don't we send Stallone in with a massive knife, then the war would be over overnight. Went out the other night, cost me a broken arm and a leg, cause I got pissed and played the prick. Yes, again, but life is for learning and not just for earning. I'm trying to find a way out of wage slavery, to sack off the overdraft and get free. There's a lot of people leaving, are they ever coming home? Roaming the earth, on the run from student loans. These are the last days of Rome, yo. There's no money in the cure, so we live with the sickness and keep on buying the medicines. That's what we get for living in these postmodern, post-industrial, dysfunctional societies. But if the world was sane, we'd have nothing to complain about, and then we'd probably never be happy. I wanna come back, cause last time America loved me, but then I'm not black, or gay, or Cherokee, and we steered well clear of the NYPD. You're living in the land of many opportunities to get annoyed about loose use of language. How's that going? Cause I know you're recklessly honest, but before I take the chip off your shoulder, I need to get a potato off of mine. That's from the Bible, mind. All the best lines are stolen. All the best lines in my rhymes are stolen, even that one. So here it is, just another letter to America. It reminds me of that song by the Proclaimers. Never mind. How's your missus? How's the Irish diaspora? Ain't you got no rhymes for me? When you meet all the tightly wound, tight-lipped, untipped, lunatic convenience store clerks and nervous high school kids who trick your finger twixt death wish or arms to the teeth, say peace. Remember your missus asked me what black means. When we were kids I nicked your records without asking. From the Beach Boys to the Beastie Boys, I adore your music. This is what I do with it. Hope you like it, our kid. And once again, forgive the slackness of my reply. You know what I'm like, bruv. It's been one of those lives. I still can't sleep and I still don't know why. I know you know what that's like. Anyway, I got a dash now. I got songs to write. So love and peace to East 8th Street. See you at Christmas on the one and only CLB. P.S. The backlash, the violence got people there wondering, why does everyone hate us? The short answer is imperial hubris, the same reason people hate the English, thinking them too ignorant to know why they're hated, too arrogant to face facts and deal with it. I think it used to be called stiff upper lip. It's nothing personal against your mates, it's just that everyone hates they who dominate, that's why no one likes Man United. It's nothing personal, it's just politics, so clear all the madness. I'm not a racist, it's just that honesty is dangerous. This empire is not different, it dreams of benevolence, and that's what makes it like all the rest. The classical imperial delusional self-aggrandizement, but this one's ubiquitous, cause the word itself spans continents, named after one of Columbus's mates. And then from all over the world they came and anglicized the name so they sound the same. Now the whole world must eat burgers and obey. We're only a mirror, power's interlocutor, too honest to paint pretty pictures. Satire is dead, what's left is derision, and popular opposition is a marketing problem. Torture and massacres are just PR disasters, but victims know better than that. Like soft leather peeled back to reveal steel toe caps. We marched in March, did it make a difference? Well, they still ignore or they fear us. It's nothing personal, it's just business. We get American TV here and we laugh at that, thinking home of the slave, land of the fat, then we copy almost all of that. From the generic witless sitcoms, the supine journalism, the fake polarization and the two-party system. It's like we just want to be like everyone else. That's the danger of contagion. So mate, do us a favour, don't hang yourself at half-mast. Pledge a grievance to the flag on our behalf. Tap. It's a letter from your chubby little brother. It's a letter from your chubby little brother. It's just another letter from your chubby little brother. Hello America, we see you. It's a letter from your chubby little brother. It's just another letter from your chubby little brother. Just one more letter from your chubby little brother. Your chubby little brother says peace. Thanks y'all. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Gonna sip some water. We're just treating it as live. So that means this stuff gets left in. In case you were wondering what my t-shirt says, that's what it says. So here's another jolly song about the state of the world. And it's really long and really old. and then I'll finish with a singy one. So yes, it's live entertainment, folks, so you get to watch me tune up and everything, just like you would if this was in the Mother's Ruin or the Stag and Hounds or one of them places. So while I remember, big up to all the venues in Bristol. Please consider donating if you can, and help us keep these venues open. And big up to all of those performers and promoters, artists of all kinds, trying to keep things going at this tricky time. Big ups to all of you. This song is called Economics 101: NATO Lottery. Oi, Mr. Economist, don't preach to me about trickle-down theory. It's a fallacy, propagated callously. So we believe the deceit and keep imagination living in poverty. The national lottery is a tax on stupidity. Prosperity doesn't trickle down to most folks. The rising tide only lifts the biggest boats, and the sea's getting kinda choppy lately. Still the crest don't exist without the wave underneath it. One only air that the rest of us breathe in. Tribute survived from colonial days. Masters demand tax from ungrateful slaves. Now it's a PR game. Still works the same cash rules. With the iron fist in the background, the mob knows how to lay a smack down to crush disobedience from anyone in town. And send in the goons if anyone gets out of line. That's how protection rackets worked since the dawn of time. Now the state takes the same old line. Governments are just well-armed gangsters with delusions of grandeur. With law on their side as they're kicking in front doors to settle scores. Wherever natives get restless and rise up to threaten vital business interests. The death toll rises from the latest war, and we could argue all night about what it's really for. Just ask any private in the army. The only thing that trickles down is everyday brutality. Do you get me? I bring righteous indignation to bling bling fuckwits. Don't need diamonds to make you shake your hips, and money don't exist. It's just figures in columns, as elusive as the cash in my bank manager's wallet. It's so common to be poor in a rich country. $1 trillion economy is comfortable with your poverty. The market understands its wish is your command. That's the law of supply and demand. Cause whenever there is profit, there is loss. Like when trade is free, there's still a cost. Wherever there is privilege and luxury, there's abject poverty coexisting mostly peacefully, but not for long. Don't want to live at the periphery of someone else's nightmare. I'm not racing for wealth and property, trying to live life on that line between poverty and greed. The bad news is we're not free, we're cheap. Bought off with dreams of a Beamer or a Jeep. At the head table begging for scraps, praying that they'll lapse and give you half a chance. And that's begging your master to set you free, as if benevolent tyranny would make poverty history. Let's ask the superstar singers, thank God we got them to save us, or we'd really be fucked. GNP goes up, so how come I don't get richer? I don't understand economics, so what can you say? Most of us got nothing for a rainy day. Your pension is not safe with the stock market. I want my contributions back, but they spent it. Don't understand economics, but I understand this. The free market is free to those who can afford it, and very expensive to those that can't. Very, 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 very expensive. Yeah, but you'll know me. Yeah, baby, I just put my lack of money where my mouth is. So if you wanna come and take a ride with me, I really hope you got the money for a taxi. Oh, why do I live this way? Hey, that'll be the lack of money. Never drank Cristal or been to China Whites, but I might cane a cheap bottle of vodka on a Friday night if anyone would like to join me. See you on College Green in the hilly city in the divided kingdom. A system of feudalism means we live in serfdom. King got closed circuit vision to survey the fiefdom. Medieval economics, surveillance is modern. Land hasn't been common since the Closures Act of 1750, the basis for a privileged economy based on the sanctity of private property. Good news for the many that don't hear the knock of opportunity. We can't eat money, so it will end the ignorant arrogance of the North Atlantic. Fashionable antics left in our wake, and if cod stocks are low, let them eat hake. Mr. Economist, don't preach to me. I got personal debt right up to the teeth for all the things I had to buy, like education and beliefs and aspirational magazines. Now I'm counting down the days till it's paid or I die. Let's see what comes first. There's nobody in the sky to pay for the hearse. We're not free, we're cheap. Bought off with a sedative to put us to sleep. Why not just put on a grass skirt and have done with it? If you're a native, you want money, then dance for it. Notwithstanding the standard neoliberal rhetoric, the only thing that trickles down this far is bullshit. Nations go cap in hand to the World Bank, like me at my local branch, annoying the staff, giving it mate. You're having a laugh, I'll pay you back, I just need one more extension on my overdraft. We wear debt round our necks like a millstone. The debt of forefathers paid by daughters and sons who dream of breaking with tradition and being the first sane generation to make a free space for living. These fantasies are beautiful, that's why we cling to them. Money can buy license, but it don't buy freedom. Do you believe them? Millionaire rappers who came just to prove you can be rich and still be a slave. Cause who pays the piper calls the tune. Who pays the piper calls the tune. There's a lot of mental slaves in recording rooms, cause who pays the piper calls the tune. And I hate work, so everyone thinks I'm lazy, but I'm thoughtful and patient. I think constantly, so time's never wasted. In case you didn't know it, I'm not rich, but I've never known real hardship. Never had much money, but I'm one of the lucky ones in the natal lottery. Born unburdened by sour defeat. Change doesn't trickle down to us, it rises up like dust, so stamp your feet. Change doesn't trickle down to us, it rises up like dust, so stamp your feet. Change doesn't trickle down to us, rises up like dust, so stamp your feet. Change doesn't trickle down to us, it rises up like dust, so stamp your feet. Change doesn't trickle down to us, it rises up like dust, so everybody just stamp your feet, y'all. Everybody just stamp your feet, y'all. And don't let money change you. Dee da 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 dee da. Da dee da 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 dee da. Da dee da 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 dee da. Don't let money change you. Dee da 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 dee da. Da dee da 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 dee da. Da dee da 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 dee da. Don't let lack of money change you. Dee da 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 dee da. Da dee da 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 dee da. Da dee da 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 dee da. Don't let money change you. Don't let money change you. Don't let money change you. Thanks, y'all. Oh, it is warm. It is warm and sweaty. Yes, so I have been and will presumably remain Clayton Blizzard, rapper for hire. Big up to Stagfest online and everyone who's organised and everyone who's taken part. Big up all the other musicians and big up Paddy and everyone else who's been involved with it. Please consider donating if you can to Save Our Venues Fund to keep the places open. Please also consider, if you haven't already, contributing whatever you can to the Minnesota Freedom Fund and other such groups. I think if you go to their webpage, they've got a list of other groups doing similar work who also need donations. So if you're able to and you want to help, you want to show some solidarity, please consider doing it that way. Thank you very much for watching me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to finish with a song on the ukulele and then I'll be out. So enjoy the rest of the show and stay well, stay safe, and solidarity with all those fighting racism. Big up. can't see the people. If I could only ever sing you one more song, we both know it wouldn't be this one. Like the universe, we are just being born. Whoa, isn't life strange? Do you ever see things that aren't really there? We've got the whole world in our heads. And if I could only ever sing you one more song, oh, it would not be this one. Thanks a lot, y'all. Enjoy the show. I'm Clayton Blizzard. Peace out.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm P.B.A. Yeah, make sure you give what you can towards the ruin. We want to keep it open. It's where I spent the last few years of my life. So yeah, I'm going to play a few songs for you, and then I'll let you get on to watch all the better bands. The link is probably below or something. I don't actually know how Patty set it up, but yeah, hope you enjoy. few more for you, and then I'll let you get on. You can find me on all the socials at P.B.A. Tunes, and yeah, make sure you are donating in the link below. got 2 left for you. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and yeah, keep giving money. We want to keep this open. laptop is seeming to fucking do a thing there. Hold on. Again, I want to thank Paddy for putting all this on, and Mark as well. They looked after me for many years, let me work in the ruin, play in the ruin, sleep in the ruin. So yeah, I want this place to reopen once all this coronavirus shit is over. Big up to all the other bands playing after me. I can't remember the order, so sorry if I'm not naming anyone. But yeah, let's give this a go if my laptop will let me. This last song is on my EP, which is on Spotify. Again, find me on socials and P.B.A. tunes, and then obviously donate as much money as you can to the Ruin. And if you do it in amounts of 20, then Ash Tubb has to smile the entire time. So even if you want to give $1,000, do it in bits of 20, so Ash has to smile, please. So yeah. Thanks for having me, and we'll see you on the other side. That's this working. Cheers. This is a song about death. thanks for having me. Make sure you give lots of money to the Ruin so we can all meet up for pints when this is over. Thanks for having me. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Hello, welcome, When November Bees. This song's called Sky Hangs Heavy. In the eyes of the mind, catacombs fried with light, recycled in the passing of time, through the design of the divine, from Portland to Porto. Over the oceans our souls will flow, from Port Louis to Perth, from anywhere on earth. And as the flowers dry out in the sunshine hour, and the cows cry out and search for power, the obligatory death and disease are obsolete, and always will be. The last breath of the polka, from Croatia to Romania, well, tissue and bone holds a home, but our souls go on to roam. From the stars above, Egypt's ancient tombs, incubation love of a mother's womb. No matter how hard you try, you will always find yourself heading towards the light of electrical smoke signal lights. The sky hangs heavy in a discerning light, it hangs heavy in a discerning light, it hangs heavy. The sky hangs heavy in a discerning light, it hangs heavy. The sky hangs heavy in a distant light, it hangs heavy. From the stars above, Egypt's ancient tombs, incubation love of a mother's womb. No matter how hard you try, you will always find yourself headed towards the light of electrical smoke signal lights. The sky hangs heavy in a discerning light, it hangs heavy in a discerning light, it hangs heavy. The sky hangs heavy in a discerning light, it hangs heavy. The sky hangs heavy, it is in a light, it hangs heavy. Pot called pan, this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fruit and veg grew out our land. We had a pot we called a pan. Our Plastic War Games. When I was young and overcome with a feeling oh so strong, that's when I knew that I outgrew the plastic war games in the garden. The streets from sun to street light, the warm twilight nights, the train station was on fire, and the fire it burned bright. I fell in love for the first time. My fingers felt like thorns with the burning smell of amber. The flames they grew higher. Well, we did as we wanted to do, without a care. It was war games out in the field. It was love becoming real. I fell in love for the first time. My fingers felt like thorns with the burning smell of amber. The flames they grew higher. I see no sign of sense. Morning came, orange, gold and green, beauty despite what the night had seen. Most things broken, everything lost, castles in ruins on top of the rock. Lobster pots and sand and silt, there's nothing left of what we built. And it's gonna get hot today. We need a storm to blow the air away. And it's gonna get hot today. We need a storm to blow the air away. Well, what can we do? And what can we see? What is for me? And what is for you? Well, what can we do? And what can we see? And what is for me? And what it's gonna get hot today. We need a storm to blow the air away. And it's gonna get hot today. We need a storm to blow the air away. And I don't see no sign of sense. 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 Little funny ending. This song is Sinking of the HMS Dignity. Personality reminds me of the sea, destroying the shoreline with ease. And all the ships you've lost are lost at what cost? The sinking of the HMS Dignity. And I can't stand the sight of you, and you can't stand the sight of me. We'll never mind what will be, will be. Edging closer every day, knowing the mistakes that we've both made to make our ruin in our own way. Cut your hair, and you've got a cutting stare, like you really don't care. And your personality reminds me of the sea, destroying the shoreline with ease. And all the ships you've lost are lost at what cost? The sinking of the HMS Dignity. it's just a shame that it ended up this way. Well, never mind. Anyway, I know you're not gonna stay. You'll find your way. The burning of an effigy. And I can't stand the sight of you, and you can't stand the sight of me. It's all so far away, like a dream we had one day. One, two, three, four. You are so far from me, and everything that belonged to me you've taken so haphazardly. Cracked. The only thing left is what I got back, and the reflection just stares back at me. You are
Hello.
Sorry, carry on.
We are the Love Handles. 2 of the 4 of the Love Handles, at least.
The better ones.
Yeah, the better ones. We're happy to be part of Stagfest. We're normally a bit louder than what we're going to be like now, but you know, it's good to be doing what we can do in these circumstances. And we love the Mother's Ruin, one of our favourite places in general in Bristol, actually. So more than happy to be involved.
Yeah, thank you, Paddy, for having us, and thanks again. Don't forget that their campaign's still running as well, to be saved. So if you go on their website or one of their socials, I'm sure it'll be the first thing you can see. So if you can give what you can spare to them, that would be amazing. It's grassroots venue.
What's our set list? Right, Get a Grip is first.
Alright, this song's called Get a Grip.
Down the job for lies, coerced and undermined. This is how we survive. I need to go and get a grip. You need to get a grip. You need to get a grip of yourself. People say I need to go and get a grip. You need to get a grip. You need to get a grip of yourself. People say I need to go get a grip. You need to get a grip. You need to get a grip of yourself.
2, 3, 4.
Lovely.
Right, what's next?
Yeah! Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Thank you.
We decided to do some positive reinforcement since we don't have an audience. So it's going to be really supportive, even if we screw up. We can do no wrong. This is a safe space.
Exactly.
All the mean stuff is for the comments. The comment section, sorry. What's next?
Beans.
Sorry,
Giddy.
beans. Giddy. Whatever. Nameless one. Nameless king. Right, cool.
Cool.
Can I
Ready?
do little... Do you want to count me in? Or?
I'll count you in.
Nice.
Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
When you're down
life's on the run, waiting for the change of season. And before it comes undone, I've waited so long for you to know I'm yours. So let's run till the end of tomorrow. If you want it, come and get it out of reason, if it seems out of line, just before you think of leaving, hear me out one more time. But I've waited so long for you to know I'm yours. Let's run till the end of tomorrow. If you want it, come and get it So let's run till the end of tomorrow. If you want it, come and get it now. Nice one. Thank you. Oh. Alright, mate.
Perfect. Perfect.
What's next?
Good as ever. No exit. No exit.
No exit. Lovely. This one, as my verbally abled friend said, is no exit. That's a slight backhand. Is it? Is it? I don't know. Alright, cool. No exit. Coming to your worst and up tonight for me. Wasted empathy to you seem too delicate. It's not right to hide behind my choice to be indecisive. No surprise that I'm still here, trudging around the desert roads. No surprise you're always home, kicking in the bathroom wall. Jealousy, lost that virtue, yeah, long ago. It was a misconception that you always had. So no surprise, I feel just like a baby brother.
other half the time. No surprise that I'm still here, trudging round the battered roads. No surprise you're always home, kicking in the bathroom wall. You seem too delicate. It's not right to hide behind my choice to be indecisive. C'est la vie, whatever will be. C'est la vie, whatever it means. C'est la vie, whatever will be. C'est la vie, whatever will be. Thank you. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna lean down. I'm getting crap.
No, I'm actually gonna check the camera is still rolling.
Oh, okay.
Excuse my legs.
No, never excused.
Still going. Happy days.
Okay, brilliant.
Me too.
Second
stage.
That's far out.
You use your tuneful ear to fix its errors.
Far out, man. Still far out.
I wish I could help more in this situation.
That'll do.
Anyway, this next one is a single of ours. We released last May. This time-ish last year, actually.
Oh yeah, it was.
This one's called Circus Stairs. It's on our EP Vertigo, which is also on Spotify and all the other places. So yeah, this is Circus Stairs.
It is.
I just threw my socks. Pull your socks up.
Oh god, yeah. I have long legs. Right. Quiet little footsteps, waking up the silence, breaking up the silence, breaking all the nightmares, breaking all the nightmares. Quiet little footsteps, it'd be nice if quiet little footsteps, wouldn't it be nice if, wouldn't it be? These dreams are frustrating, thank God you interrupted, wouldn't it be nice if we could race what's new for once? It's hard to be so sincere when caught in line and interfere. It's hard to be so sincere when you're are frustrating. Thank God you interrupted words. It'd be nice if you could please watch you for once. These dreams are frustrating. Thank God you've interrupted words. It'd be nice if you could please watch you for once.
Excellent.
Well,
choice,
mate,
excellent
well done,
choice.
thank you.
Especially that chord.
Oh, fucking yeah.
If you can call it that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What's next, mate?
What's next, mate? Is transplant.
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 Is it?
This one doesn't often get a run out, but today,
No, it doesn't, does it?
today it does.
To better or worse.
That's right. Yeah.
Alright,
Let's do this.
ready whenever you are.
Ready. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
It's all about my character. It's all about my violence. It's not about the principle. It's all about my character. It's not about my regrets. It's all about my revenge. It's all about my character. It's all about let go of me now. There's no one to believe around. Let go of me now. There's no one to believe around.
1, 2, 3.
'Cause I feel like a baby that we're broken vision. Watch me fall, I fell, oh well, oh well. 'Cause I feel like a baby that we're broken vision. Just watch me fall, I fell, oh well, oh
shaking, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good shaking. I like that.
I skipped Westborough, so we've got to do
That's
Westborough
fine.
now.
Oh, gee. Oh, fuck, yeah.
I don't know how I missed it. I'm sorry.
I was going to send you that kind of earlier.
That's, normally your set list live is like big.
Yeah.
Not on my phone.
Yeah, we've done it before, so.
Yeah, we have. Oh, Christ. Yeah.
Well, not us.
Oh, yeah. Some of us. Hey, let's not.
Yeah, we're
point
not
fingers here.
pointing
It's
fingers.
a supportive day, Danny. Come on.
We're indirectly throwing hands up to be steered. Yeah.
Constructive criticism.
Destructive criticism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of destructive criticism, here's our next song. It's called Westboro Bacon Bap. No, you did not mishear me. Right. Would you laugh in the face of God like a guttural husband does? Is this a joke? Just another sermon to the absent-minded. Kill your friends, kill your lovers, and nothing good, just love and fodder. So don't be apathetic to the hand that feeds you shit and tells you to kill your friends, kill your lovers, nothing good, just love and fodder. Does your mother even notice you're out of love? Institutions that you build, yeah, they'll fall. Brick by brick, on the sweat of my brow, yeah, they'll fall. What's the point of compassion if you don't even show it? Kill your friends and kill your lovers. They're nothing good, just love, idle fodder. Kill your friends and kill your lovers. They're nothing good, just love, idle fodder. I know I'm trash, but I'm not stupid. I know I'm trash, but I'm no Tory. I know I'm trash, but I'm not stupid. I know I'm trash, but I'm no Johnson. I know I'm trash, but I'm not stupid. I know I'm trash, but I'm no Cummins. I know I'm trash, but I'm not stupid. I know I'm trash, but I'm no Morrissey. Thank you. Mate.
Excellent job.
Well, fuck you.
I've got a numb thumb now.
Oh.
But I will check one last time about the camera. Ooh. Yeah, we're still on. We're still going. Still live.
Wonderful.
Static, no?
Static. Is this it? Is that our last one?
Oh, yes.
God, that went quick.
Shame.
Oh.
Some more tuning required, is it?
I think so. Mate.
Using your tuneful ear and my inability.
It'll do.
True love handles fashion.
It'll do. It's not my best, but who cares? That's it. Right.
You begin. Anyway, no, well, yeah, you go.
Static.
Correct.
Yeah, it's the last song from the EP that we released last year now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you again, everyone, for well, the 2, 3, 9 single digits amount of people that have watched. Thank you to Paddy as well for getting us involved. And again, as I mentioned at the start, there's probably a link that I'm sure Stagfest has posted on their page already, and for the Mother's Ruin on their socials. Just check that out and support them in any way you can, because they're one of the grassroots venues that are still left in this city. I think a lot of us love. So yeah, this one's called Static.
So maybe we're done. Get the keys, get out and get gone. The wheels spin, the lights on. The tape deck is playing strange puns. And I know, and you know, you never get far when you go. But this time, you got lost. You can't finish what you start. And so maybe we're done. Get the keys, get out and get gone.
Say, well done. Fucking nice one.
Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
Stagfest.
Enjoy rest.
From Bristol, well now from Geneva, Cambridge, Derby, and now Bristol, my spare room in between the mattress, the ironing board and the other random stuff you keep in the room of requirement. This is called That Wasn't the Deal. Not about Brexit.
There has to be more to life than this. I can't stand the way you're living. How many years have you been saying it? That the world will be alright. There's gotta be more to us than this. Yeah, I'm killing myself over nothing. If there's nothing more than this, I'm not sure I'll last another year again. That wasn't the deal, that wasn't the deal, that wasn't the deal. I hope to God there's more than this. I can't stand the lies I'm living. I don't wanna be okay. There has to be another way. That wasn't the deal, that wasn't the deal, that wasn't the deal.
Next song is about how horse racing is a blood sport. Do you know when the government knew that it was a pandemic and they still let Cheltenham go ahead? Just saying. It's called Going to the Races Dressed Like a Racist.
Burning torches and punching in faces. What will die first, the horses or the people? The bank's not betting cause gambling's illegal. Looking at the A-list fakers and rapists. They're betting for the derby and betting to be famous. It's shameless. I wear my Sunday best when I go down. Standing 10 feet tall on the body mount. I'm punch drunk and feeling brand new. Betting for the horses, betting for the glue. Horse jumping, nose bumping, won't stop while the heart's still pumping. Belt tighter, no fighter. Spending money makes his wallet tighter. So the jockey that is gaining weight, all the shit that's on his plate. Take his paper, take his gun, shout to your horse, never find the fucking sun. I wear the Sunday best when I go down. 10 feet tall on the body mount. I'm punch drunk and feeling brand new. Betting for the horses, betting for the glue.
Next song is called Papillon. It's our most recent single. It's about the mental health crisis in the UK. Yeah, stream it now on all available platforms.
I hear what you're saying to me, that you're looking into your dreams, that you're finding life a little dull. and you wanna go and lose it all. And I don't know how to heal, but the wounds you'll never close. And I don't know how to heal, but your pain I'll never know. And I could push you water, and I can feed you wine, and I'll give you all the time that I've got left, but it will never fix your mind. And I don't know how to heal, and the wounds you'll never close. And I don't know how to heal, but your pain I'll never know. And it will be a Papillon from this cage of bone. Escape with you to a different world. With you or alone. And I don't know how to heal, and the wounds you'll never close. And I don't know how to heal, but your pain I'll never know, I'll never know, I'll never. And I see it in your eyes, the anguish, those burning memories, but I can't get it inside. The antiseptic for your mind.
Thank you. Next song's a cover.
Change will do you good, I always knew it would. Sometimes I'm thinking that I love you, but I know it's only love. Your kiss so sweet, your sweat so sour. Your kiss so sweet, your sweat so sour. Sometimes I'm thinking that I love you, but I know it's only love. Sins of the flesh are simply sins of love. The sweat's running down your back, the sweat's running down your neck. Heated couplings in the sun, or is it untrue? Colder couplings in the night, never saw your body. Your kiss so sweet, Your sweat so sour. Sometimes I'm thinking that I love you, but I know it's only lust. Change will do you good, I always knew it would. You know the change will do you good. You know the change will do you good. Damaged goods, send them back. I can't work, I can't achieve, send them back. Hey, open the till, hey, give me the change, a step will do you good, a refund the cost. Hey, you said you're cheap but you're too much. Hey, your sweat's so sour. Sometimes I'm thinking that I love you, but I know it's only love. Change will do you good, I always knew it would. You know the change will do you good. You know the change will do you good. Hey, I'm kissing you goodbye. Hey, I'm kissing you goodbye. Bye. Hey, I'm kissing you goodbye. Hey, I'm kissing you goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Rest in peace, Andy Gill. Next song is about the Hong Kong protests, which seems to have completely disappeared from the public conscience.
This could be the first fence to fall. Could this be the boot on my face? Technocratic, I see it all. I do not see them sending with grace, doing run or denying place. Wolves don't wear sheep's clothing, and their cloaks don't hide their clubs. Surveillance state encroaching, the streets smell like cocktails and blood. Will it rain or will it flood? 'Cause it gets hot when the news starts tightening, and it gets dark when the sun's not shining. Navy riding, my camera's recording, the public's ignoring, my blood, it keeps boiling. Who took our guns? Will we be free? Is the poet dead or thrown in the sea? This is not a time to play safe, 'cause when hung out on rainy days, make sure to cover your face. Underneath the white smoke din, you can hear the rumble of drums. Write the language, speak real clear. When will they finally see what they've done to me? 'Cause it gets hot when the news starts timing, and it gets dark when the sun's not shining. Navy riding, my camera's recording, the public's ignoring, my blood, it keeps boiling. gets hot when the news starts shining, and it gets dark when the sun's not shining. Navy rising, my cameras recording, the public's ignoring my blood, it keeps boiling. Undeterred by reality, stepped in, undeterred by. Everybody can see where he is standing. He's always gonna be the same. He's gone up and left again. Stare into the sun with him a while. There's tears in your eyes and there's tears in mine. He's unaffected by your time, so walk with him for a while. Is this a mess he just can't clear up? Does his hope lie in the dark? Can you hear him coming? Hear the rattle, hear the thud. A mess he just can't clear up. Does his hope lie in the dark? Can you hear him coming? Can you see him spilled? Broken with reality, ashamed by the sight of me. There's no more fight left in his mind. There's no more light left in mine. Unsteady ground, I am confused. I'm feeling lost, I'll never undo. Spitting out his attitude, 'cause he's got nothing more in life he wants than this. He's got nothing left. It's a mess he just can't clear up. Does his hope lie in the dark? Can you hear him coming? Hear the rattle, hear the buzz. A mess he just can't clear up. Does his hope lie in the dark? Can you hear him coming? Can you see the spill? Good night.